Here we are. I am most excited about this plant. I know I keep saying that about a lot of the plants that I unboxed in this video, but I'm really excited to see this one and I can't wait to show you. Hello my fellows, hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining me for today's video. And if you're new around here, my name is Grace and I love plants. First of all, I'm really excited to announce that we've hit 1,000 subscribers and I really wanted to say a big thank you to each and every one of you for supporting my channel, whether you're watching or whether you've subscribed and commented and things like that. I really appreciate all the support and love. When I started this YouTube channel, I wasn't really sure how it was going to go. I have absolutely no experience whatsoever when it comes to like editing videos and all that jazz. So it was a little bit of a learning curve. I just knew that I really loved plants and I loved watching planty content on YouTube, and since I have a growing collection of plants, I thought I would share some care tips and my experiences growing these plants in hopes that it will be helpful to some of you guys. And fast forward 6 months, here we are today. I am really happy to be able to share my content with you guys and to hear that you guys are really finding it helpful as well. And to celebrate this special occasion and this milestone, I've decided to save up all my plant mail and do a huge unboxing video. It's been a while since I did an unboxing video just because I'm really impatient and I just rip into the boxes once I get them. But also I have been trying to purchase less, and given that we are going into winter soon here in Australia, I'm just trying to be a lot more mindful of taking care of the plants that I currently own and not adding more plants to my collection. So this is going to be the last unboxing for a little while, and I thought I would unbox these on camera to celebrate this special milestone with you guys. Alright, enough rambling. I'm sure you guys are curious to see what's inside these boxes, and I'm also really excited to rip into them, so let's get into it. Alright, I've got the first box. Let's see what's inside. This one is relatively light, so I think this might be a small plant. The seller reused a function of beauty box. I've seen all these ads about function of beauty, and you know, for a couple of times I've been really like tempted to try it out, but it's just really expensive. But if any of you guys have tried it, I'd be curious to know how you're getting on with that. So in here, I don't know if that's showing up on camera, we have a Anthurium seedling. I got this off of Facebook Marketplace, and I'm really getting into my Anthuriums a little bit more, which is a dangerous game because there are so many different hybrids and I just don't really want to fall into that rabbit hole. So I've just been looking into seedlings that are a little bit smaller and therefore a little bit more affordable. This is what it looks like. I believe this is a Anthurium I don't know how to say it. Papilliminum hybrid, and I'm not sure what it's crossed with, but this is an absolutely beautiful seedling. Whoever who was growing this did a really good job. It just looks super healthy and there are no sort of yellow fungal spots on it whatsoever, and it was a very reasonable price. So yeah, pretty good find. All right, second box. I think we've got some Hoyas and also another Anthurium. So let's go ahead and open this next one here. Let's see. This second box is from Hoya Store Australia. This is actually the first purchase that I've successfully made on that website. If you are a Hoya lover and if you're based in Australia, you've probably already heard of this store. They carry a lot of different varieties and they run auctions on some of the more uncommon and harder to find Hoyas. So it's a really good website to get onto if you are a Hoya head based in Australia and are looking to expand your Hoya collection. I've been on a couple of Hoyas on Hoya Store Australia before, but I was never really successful. And this is one that I was also unsuccessful initially, but they emailed me saying that the successful bid was based in a quarantine state. And if you don't know, there are certain states here in Australia that have stricter biosecurity laws and are more rigorous when it comes to sending or receiving plants from interstate. Long story short, the successful bidder wasn't able to pay for concierge services and was happy to give up his bid, and I was second in line, so they kindly offered this plant to me at my bidding price. So I was pretty happy with that and decided to go ahead. So this comes with some care tips. This also comes with a card, and they packaged this with some shredded magazine paper. This is quite an established plant from memory, and it is a Hoya. Okay, wait, let me just do this first. So this is a Hoya Pentaphlebia. Not sure if I'm saying that the right way, and that's what she looks like. It's got large leaves that are slightly curled. I think it feels a little bit dehydrated because it's not as thick and succulent as you would think. It's got a nice long vine and some new leaves on the way, which I'm really excited about. Hopefully they don't fall off. Right, let's do this one next. This one right here. This one really doesn't ship well. It does not ship well at all. Third plant is this guy right here. This is a string of pillows. It doesn't look like it's shipped very well. There are some pretty sad looking leaves, but I suppose it sort of makes sense. I mean, like, who buys succulents online anyway? I do, but probably not the best. Oopsies. Probably not the best idea. The reason why I decided to get this plant is because it's a succulent string off, which I'm a fan of string of plants. If you follow me on my Instagram, you might know that. And also these guys are called string of pillows because the leaves are really soft and pillowy. I wish you could feel them. If you ever come across these guys, I would highly recommend giving it a bit of a rub just to feel it. The texture is really interesting. It feels like something a little bit rubbery, but it's also a little bit furry at the same time. And when these guys get really succulent and sun stressed, they look like little pink pillows. I'll insert some photos of what that looks like, but I just think that these are quite underrated. I don't really hear many people talk about these guys, but I think that they're quite beautiful, and hopefully I'm able to grow this well in my care. I forgot to mention, I got this string of pillows from a seller on eBay, and I'm not sure if I would recommend purchasing these online just because they don't ship very well. But I'm going to try and rehab it, and maybe I'll give you an update in a couple of months. Alright, so let's move on to the next box, and this is a philodendron. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. I think this is one of those unicorn plants. So I'm really excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's adorable. Okay. That's what it looks like. I don't know if you can guess what it is from there. Can you? This is a Philodendron Rigosum. It's also known as the pigskin philodendron because the texture on the leaves feel like pigskin. So So these are still babies at the moment. It's still quite young and juvenile. So I'm not too sure whether the texture is similar to the adult version, but I think from this particular leaf, you can sort of see the ridges on it and yeah, imagine what the texture feels like. Some ASMR sounds for you. And the last box that I have for you is going to be a real treat. I saw this plant on eBay and it was marked at a certain price, but it also had an option to submit your offer. So I put my offer in and it was accepted, and here we are. I am most excited about this plant. I know I keep saying that about a lot of the plants that I unboxed in this video, but I'm really excited to see this one and I can't wait to show you. Last box. Oh my gosh, are you ready? Come on, what is this? Okay. I don't know if you guys can see this. Oh my goodness. I am lost for words. This is absolutely stunning. Okay, so let me tell you what this is, because I'm going on and on, but I haven't told you what this is. This is an Ethereum Magnificum hybrid. I can tell that there is some thrip damage on this plant. I probably need to quarantine this. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'll try to indicate on screen, but it's basically where my finger is, right there. There are a couple of pests on there. Not entirely sure if it's scale or mealybugs or thrips at this point in time, but I'm gonna quarantine this plant and treat it. But guys, this is what it looks like. It's absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh, it's so large as well. Even though this is not perfect and it comes with pests, I'm still kind of happy with it. I'm just going to treat it and hopefully it doesn't lose its beautiful large foliage. It is so freaking beautiful. Look at that. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing video. If you did, you might enjoy these unboxing videos or haul videos on my playlist, so click to check them out. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay mellow, my fellows.